to celebrate Christmas, a Merry, Merry Christmas, which you really feel here in Linda's store. The operation is phenomenal. I love the buzz in here. It's a Sunday morning, and you wouldn't imagine this many people shopping, but a great sign of support for small business, a great indication that there's a connection that's made with small business. It's warm and fuzzy. And in this case, it's filled with all sorts of delights for children. I have a feeling a lot of this is going to be put under the tree by Santa. So anyhow, we're here today to talk about the Stop Grinch Bots Act. The original Bots Act was something that I had sponsored that dealt with ticket sales and online services and the outright circumventing of access controls that are connected to online and internet websites. That enables scalpers to go out there and purchase up large numbers of, in that case, tickets. But now with our Stop Grinch Bots Act, it's about merchandise, looking at trend data on products that they can access and taking those targeted items, those products, and purchasing them in major bulk fashion by circumventing the control services that are part of internet. They learn how to do this, they buy up all the efforts, and then you're subject to that price that they offer on the market, sometimes precluding people from purchasing these goods or going without or paying an extraordinary price. So this effort through the Federal Trade Commission would make it illegal to purchase items this way and then to sell them or to portend to sell. So I think that is a real good way to give retail a fair shot at access at these items and to be fair with consumers so that they're not paying inflated prices because of the gamesmanship of these organizations that will take advantage of the way to access these sites. It's worked really well with the original Bots Act with ticket sales. People were paying scalper prices for these goods, and now we want to extend it to e-commerce and making certain that small businesses and consumers that are impacted by these practices will be comforted to know that the FTC will now deal with them and label them illegal practices and prohibit the practice from going forward. I think it's a good shot in the arm to small businesses, and when they go out and purchase online, obviously they're impacted by the same thing with perhaps lack of supply of the goods that they want to offer. I was going through and Linda was showing me some of the hot items this season. I was happy to hear that science toys are a big thing for girls and boys, so that these girls and boys that grow into men and women will be able to provide for the science, engineer, trades and professions that we require as a society. The globe being a big seller, it's good to know that they're looking at us in a bigger picture, and always toy trucks and cars. So got to see it all, but people are, and a little foo-foo that is for sale too. That's always fun. So, but we want to make certain that retailers have purchasing power, that Santa's list isn't cut short because the product isn't available on the shelf because of these practices that I believe should be deemed illegal. And so we hope to have this measure approved. There's Senate sponsors on the bill. I think it will probably go forward with success because our BOTS bill, the buying online ticket sales bill, worked out fabulously well, and we're hoping that we'll strike with similar success on the e-commerce end of things. So we're happy you all joined us today to get this message out. We want to be retailer friendly, we want to be small business friendly, we want to be consumer friendly, and I think the Stop Grinch Bots Act does that. We have joining us Linda Ambrosino, who is the store owner. We have Todd Shimkus, who is president, is that the right title, of Saratoga Saratoga County Chamber of Commerce. And we have Deanne Devitt, who is president of the Saratoga Downtown Business Association.
Correct.
All right. So if Todd or Dan, if you'd like to speak, Linda, if you want to speak too.
I just want to say thank you and to let you know that anything that gives us a level playing field, we in small business